Welcome to Nook and Cranny Gaming. My name is Nook, and today I'm going to teach you all about wireless power and powering up your settlements in Fallout 4. I've got a small setup here to show you exactly how wireless power works and how you can utilize it to power different objects. First, you're going to want to see how much power each thing takes that you're trying to supply electricity to. The terminal only requires 1 power, the TV only has a bolt with no number instead of a 1, and so does the light bulb. The jukebox requires 2 power, and the mirror ball also has a bolt with no number next to it. And we're going to power all of this using the smallest generator, which produces 3 power. Now, in order to do this, go ahead and build a power pylon and connect the generator to the power pylon. Immediately, you can see the lights light up in the first 2 sections, the terminal is unpowered, the TV, the lights, and everything in the 4th quadrant here is also unpowered. So how do we supply power over there? To power the 3rd and 4th section, we're going to attach a wire from the power pylon to a power conduit here on the wall. The lights in all 4 sections are lit, the jukebox, the disco ball's running, and it seems like the TV was turned off. But there you go, it's powered up now, and you don't have to connect cables directly to the items. It's all wireless, but the terminal's still off. Well, this is because the terminal has to be powered directly. There's a specific reason for this. Terminals will supply alternate options for items that are connected directly to it. For example, here I used a bunch of terminals along with about 30 different generators to spread the good love of Nook throughout the wasteland. And before you go trouncing off trying to tackle that kind of project, this took me a solid 2 hours of wiring and finagling to figure out. So if you're interested in doing that, maybe I'll make a guide in the future. Let me know if you want to see that. Anyway, as you can see, everything's powered up using this single generator. That's 4 different lights, a disco ball, the jukebox, the terminal, the TV. Everything is powered by a generator that only supplies 3 power, and it's because the only things that actually need power are the jukebox with 2 and the terminal with 1. The rest of them just need a power source nearby. But you don't need to just use a small power pylon to do this. You can use a large one, in fact. It's only for aesthetics though, because it doesn't change the radius in which the power reaches. I sat down and counted the planks between the pylon and the TV because it is just out of reach where it's sitting, and it was 27 planks of wood. How does that math out to distance in the real world? I don't know, but that's what I figured out. But as you can see, it works in the same way. The large power pylon hooked up to the power conduit, everything is powered, and then the terminal you have to directly connect to. And if you'll excuse me, I've got a little pitfall to play. What's that? You've never heard of pitfall? Well, go ahead and click here to see my tutorial on how to get all the HOLOTAPE games in Fallout 4. Ah, dang it. Well, even though I lost, you won because you watched this guide. See you in the next one.